Hi, welcome back to the monthly astrological overview for Scorpio 2019 August. My name is Leonard Munson, and you can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524@msn.com, or my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Now, some of you will resonate with some of this, and some of you won't. Take what you need, and don't try to take something that is not needed because you're forcing it into your creation, and it's going to be an issue. Okay? You can accept donations is welcome. We will receive donations if you accept them. Also, if you were a course watcher, you're welcome. A course watcher is someone who goes to other people's channels, different people's channels. And if you like to go to my website and take any of the products and service that I offer, and if you like this overview, you can subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Okay, Cat. Hello, Cat. Oh, I know it's been a rough time, especially when the sun was in Cancer and then Mercury was retrograde there. It was this tough emotional period for you. Okay? You were reacting to everything emotionally. So, Capricorn, the Leo sun is in your 8th house of endings, transformation, death and resurrection, and rising from the ashes. Now, we're not talking about a physical death. We're talking about a spiritual death, an emotional death, and maybe an emotional death and a psychological death of your emotions and things that has contributed to a lot of stress in your life. And this stress could be coming from other people who feel that you are not doing more than what you should to be doing to move yourself forward. But I think from this lesson, Capricorn, you learn that it's divine timing. And a lot of us was pushing this and trying to control the situation, and it really was not in our control. We are not in control of everything or anything, really. We have to surrender that ego to the divine source of the universe and let him or her push us in the path that we were born here and the purpose for. And when we recognize that and start fighting it, things will come easy. And this has to do with faith, okay? So your faith was tested. Things was not going well. Not within you. You start going inward and doubting yourself, doubting your ability, and doubting what other people were saying that you were not good at. You're good at everything, but this was a lesson for you to learn, to have strong self-esteem. This has something to do with self-esteem. So some of you had low self-esteem, and that had to be wiped out. It had to be fortified that you have high self-esteem about loving yourself and taking care of yourself and your main responsibility. Okay, now, the 8th house is a house of endings, other people's resources. So there were some other people involved in that resources that are shared resources that you had to deal with. Okay, it's like they were contributing to who you are and your lifestyle, but that wasn't contributing who you are, the real person. So I feel that this taught you, the real person, to be more responsible for yourself. Okay, so this is the point of transformation. So you're changing your viewpoint, your attitude about many things are changing. And that is one of the main change here is to be responsible to take care of yourself. Don't depend on someone else because then we have attitudes and things. And a lot of this attitude occur when Mercury is retrograding in Cancer. Mercury went retrograding July the 7th, 2019, and it moved into Cancer. So Cancer is the water sign, like Scorpio, which is the eighth house, which you're in, death and resurrection, as the sun is in Leo. So a lot of things are changing emotionally, how you look at things. And also, at the same time, coming out from this chaotic situation and be stronger emotionally. Okay, like to speak your truth. With Uranus and Taurus, it represents the fifth chakra. To speak your truth, Cat. Okay, but take the anger out of it. Okay, because when you take the anger out of it and you're speaking your truth in a diplomatic way, so this is another thing where you have to learn to speak your emotional truth. Okay, and take the anger out of it. Okay, and this will kind of diffuse the anger in the person, the group, or whatever situation it's in. Okay, now with Saturn in your sun sign, which is the ruling planet of your sun sign, there's been a lot of restrictions, a lot of delays, a lot of procrastination. And there's influence with that Mercury influence in Cancer. So they had a lot of restrictions, delays in communication as far as in that Mercury communicate what you need. And so I feel that there was some anger here with some of you. And see, this is not individual. This is a collective reading for the overview for Capricorn Sun, Rising, and Moon. Okay, so the lesson learned for this: don't let your emotions control the situation. Because if you come in emotionally and it's negative, then the other parties are going to be the same way, and nothing's going to be resolved. Okay. Okay, then Pluto is in Capricorn. This has to do with your career, changes in your career, okay, your employment, okay, your success in moving up the ladder, okay. So some of you have been out, maybe laid off, and you've been looking for jobs and everything, but hey, we have to wait for divine timing. So some of you found an opening. It may not be what you want, but it's putting you back in there. And so you're back in the workforce, and then you still look for something better, which will come, okay? Sometimes when we're laid off and things like that, we have to crawl and then learn how to walk again. So don't be beneath you or pride. You got to take this is what the universe is giving you. So take it, because if you take this, then you can look for something better, but something is coming in. A half a loaf is better than no loaf at all. Okay, now then with Pluto also retrograding, this has to do with your career, your employment success, and moving up the ladder, and also your public image. So there's a change here too. That's that transformation. You're looking at your image now, so you're changing it. So you're growing, Cat. And so that's good, okay? Okay, and we have Mercury is direct now, but it's still in Cancer. So that is that emotional stretch is not as tense as. So it's communication now on a positive level, and compromise and agreements is being made. Okay. My research said it's the second, then I read some more research that said the 31st and the 1st. So I always rely on my research because the information I receive is good. Okay, then it moved into Leo. It went in Leo too. Okay, so that gives you that incentive. And then Mars moving in. So it was a more greater push to resolve this situation. Okay, so now this it's going direct, and give it time. As things are unwinding, and it needs time to move up, to move faster. So we're in the post retrograde period. So each day it's moving faster, which will be a 2-week period. And so that will be from the 2nd to the 12th. Now, from the 2nd to the 14th. Okay, so he said things are going to unwind and be better for you. Then we have Pluto, and there's some issues here that emotional issues that's connected with something that's been hidden or been suppressed. So with Pluto and which is really kind of Scorpio, so this is some kind of emotional issue that you've been suppressing, Cap, that is now coming to the surface. When we don't deal with ourselves, the universe will bring around the situation to the planets, a lesson for us to deal with these issues. So now it's time for you to deal with these issues. And then Pluto is also the ruling planet of Aries. So this is some issues dealing with childhood. Okay, goes back to your childhood, and it deals with issues emotionally that you started out to cleanse, but now you have to cleanse it. Okay? And then with Aries, this you started out, but you didn't finish it, so you had to cleanse it. Okay. Now we have Venus also in Leo, so you're feeling better about yourself. You're feeling more positive about yourself, and it's particularly about money and beauty. So you're beautifying yourself up. Okay, so you stop being negative and not taking care of yourself and everything in that way. And then one of the stones I want you to carry for you in August is called the selenite. The selenite, and this is a crystal that is kind of cloudy. It's like a candy that you wish to get in the store. So it's kind of clear, but it's kind of cloudy. So I want you to carry this with you to bring this transformation about and this ending. And so see, it's kind of clear color, but it's cloudy. It's not something you can transparent, you can see through completely, but it's like a cloudy color, and it's clear, and it's called cellulite. So cellulite. So I want you to carry this with you to continue this transformation, between the endings of these emotional issues here, and rising from the ashes, okay? And with these shared resources, and it deals with intimacy, it deals with secrets too that's being exposed, that needs to be exposed, okay? Now we have Neptune in Pisces, so this is influence, so get your head out the cloud, see things in the reality, see people, places, and things and situations in the reality that what it is, Capricorn, okay? And also deals with illusion. So there's some issues with your eyes. I need you to check those out, and with your feet too. All right. And also some issues here with maybe some issues with sex. Okay, not wanting to do it, not getting enjoyment out. So there needs to be some kind of compromise and discussions about what you like and what you don't like, because it's in the 8th house. Okay, all right. Now, what other planet here we need to talk about? And Uranus is in Taurus, so this is a shock planet. So it deals with speaking your truth. So that's saying what you want to say, but being a diplomatic way. Take the anger out of it and present it what you need to say. So you stop being a pleasing person. Don't stop pleasing everybody. Set boundaries. Saturn in your sign represents you need to set boundaries. It also represents fear. You need to confront that and see if there's nothing to fear about, and deal with delay and procrastination, and deal with death, and deal with losing someone in a physical sense, that they will move away from it in the physical sense to the spiritual world. Okay, know that you might be grieving someone, and this happened. So the person is still with you in the spiritual world. So stop worrying about this. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to do a brief meditation. And we're going to teach you how to breathe. I'm going to teach you to go assign the breathing with the music, and one particular thing that you want off your plate in the month of August. Okay? Hold on. Now I want you to breathe from your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is located below your belly. I want you to blow that area up when I tell you to take a deep breath. I want you to listen to my voice, and then I want you to hold it for 6 seconds, and then I want you to release it either through your nose or through your mouth. Okay? So let's start with the breathing. Let's find a spot that is very peaceful and quiet, far from distraction. Turn off all your devices so you can concentrate on the breath. And then the music. And then the one thought that you want to resolve in the month of August. Okay, I want you to shake. Shake it like that. Shake it off, like the song said. That means when someone touching you don't like that touch, then you can shake it off. You shake that negative vibration, aggression off in the area that they put it on. Okay, let's take a deep breath. Oh, divine fresh energy moving through my lung, ever expanding it, moving the still negative stress, fear, worry, and anxiety out. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now my eyes are closed. That deep breath. Oh, divine fresh energy moving from the top of my head with the 7th chakra down the back, the sides, coming down my forehead to the 3rd chakra, which is between my eyes, down my eyes, my nose, my lips, my chin, my throat, which is the 5th chakra, where you speak your truth. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release through the nose or the mouth. Another deep breath. Oh, divine energy moving through my shoulders, my upper arms, my elbows, my lower arms, my wrists, and my fingers. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release to the nose or the mouth. Now we coordinate the breath and the music together along with that one situation, person, place, or thing that you want to remove out of your life and remove it. Okay? A deep breath, coordinate the breath and the music. Oh, divine energy moving down my up my middle back, my lower back, my sciatic nerve, my hips, my buttocks, my thighs, my knee, my calf, my ankle, my heels, my feet, and my toes. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale from the nose or the mouth. Come on, that deep breath. Oh, divine energy moving through me like a model on a runway, sashaying down the aisle, turning to pose so you can see the style. Oh, the situation on the person. I want to come to a compromise. I want to resolve this and release this as I send it out to the universe, to the divine source of the universe, to bring it back into the physical manifestation of completion. Release it to the nose, the mouth. Okay, another deep breath. Oh, the divine breath coming into me like a breeze on a hot summer day, smoothing through me, wrapping my whole being down to my cellular, my DNA, to my spirit. I see this compromise. I see this resolution for this one situation that has been on my plate. I went off. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another deep breath. Oh, the divine breath. Oh, I feel my lightness upon me. I feel this solution is being resolved. I see it, I'm sending it to the universe, into your hands, the divine source of the universe. I see it coming back into the manifestation of the physical form. It is completed and ending. ending and end. Open your eyes as I awake and open my eyes. I feel lightness. I feel light. I can stand up tall. I feel my back. Nothing is on it. I see my head reaching to the stars, to you, the divine source of the universe. And I see the situation resolve and return to the manifestation in the physical form to be completed. If you listen and obey, your situation will go away. If you listen or disobey, it will stay. I wish you health, wealth, success, and happiness, and mostly love to you. I am love to from the divine source of the universe to my Capricorn. Now I hope you enjoyed the overview for August and come and welcome and visit me for the overview for September. Ciao.